Hey guys, it's A-Town, and today I'm going to be giving you 5 quick tips in New World. Let's get straight into it. First off, we got a quick one in the map. There's different types of quests in New World. You got town board quests, you got side missions and main missions, and you have the Covenant, or not the Covenant, but the faction quests. These each are represented by a different mark on the map. So these right here, since I'm in Covenant, also Covenant is not doing very well on Yama in the closed beta, but it's okay. But these are your faction quests. They're represented by your faction's icon, like the Marauders. Let's see if I can get... This is Marauders. This is Syndicate. Syndicate, Marauders, and Covenant. They're each represented with the golden mark of their icon. And these little diamonds or squares, these are your side missions and your main missions. And then lastly, we have the town board missions. These are represented by this little symbol. I don't know how you would describe it. It kind of looks like an arrow. This can be super useful because if you have a collection of quests, like usually like this, I know this is an expedition, but I have 2 faction quests in one side mission in one area. If you can get your quests all lined up to be in like a general area like this, maybe side missions. I haven't been accepting too many town board quests, but even this is close enough. Get them all done, turn them all in. It's just a big collection of XP to get you to level up even faster. Tip number 2. This is going to be a double tip for the storage in the towns. So as you can see, right here is the storage location, and this is Windsward. But if I was in Syndicate, I could get my storage all the way from Morningdale, from Everfall. Like I actually have stuff in Everfall. So I could trade between Everfall and where I am right now in Windsward. This can be super useful just for like transporting things. Or let's say, look at this. So Syndicate owns a majority of this server. And let's say you want a quest in Everfall and Windsward. You're going to be able to put everything you collect in both of these and select them, get them from either storage in either town. And that's going to be super useful for questing. If you have stuff in here, like let's say I got these silver ingots and I was going to go craft at the forge just something that required silver ingots, I wouldn't need to take it out. It actually just uses it from your storage, like even for the turning in town boards. So let's look at this real quick. I had, let's say I had 5 tadpoles in my storage. If I just had them in my storage, not in my inventory, I could still turn it in. Tip number 3 is often overlooked, but it's super useful, especially in the early levels of your gathering professions. You get tracking at level 25. So harvesting, you can see hemp, mining, you can see iron, fishing certain spots, but it's not 25, it's different levels. And tracking your skinning at 25, you get to see small animals. Like I'm higher than 25, I'm 99, but I can see, even eventually you get to see like boars. But seeing these turkeys and rabbits, especially early on, if you get your skinning high enough, those quests are often kill 10 rabbits, kill 15 rabbits, kill cull 25 turkeys. And if you have this, it makes it so much easier. I do feel like it does work better with the skinning, like finding these small creatures, than it does with iron. Is usually I would see the iron node before it would even come up on my compass. So with that, it's probably more useful to just find it on New World maps and just know where the locations are. But you can still use it, especially when it comes like further on with these nodes. Tip number 4. This is also fairly straightforward, but I feel like if you're in one of these large zones and you want to make a camp, it's pretty easy to just get frustrated when you can't put it down. So like, as you can see, camping restricted in landmarks, and that's marked off by this dotted yellow line, and you can't put it within this slightly highlighted yellow zone. So let's say I was going to put one down. I can't put one down yet, but as soon as I get out, like I am now, I have to unbind from my current camp, but I can put a camp down. So I unbound from my camp, and now I can set one here. Looks like I don't have the resources, but that's okay. But this is also useful. Let's say you went in here, got overwhelmed, you died. Yeah, the city's super close and you could run back, or you could just spawn right here. Or let's say you did escape, but you were super low health and didn't want to get attacked by a wolf and killed. If you rest at these camps, it heals you really fast. Along with the healing, you can craft things. Let's say you run out of arrows or bullets. You can craft them real quick, or even if you just need some light rations, you can craft them and then get back into the fight. And lastly, tip number 5 is to get free resources from your towns. You might as well. So here, if I was in Syndicate, I could get some fiber supply. and it's different in each town, but you do have to be the faction that owns the town. So right now, you were syndicate, you could get free items from all of these. It can range from iron, cooking supplies, fiber as you saw, and also get free honey. I mean, you might as well get it as much as you can and just throw it in your storage if you don't want to hold on to it. There's also the free well, which gives you water for crafting potions in each town. I just found this one day when I was like, oh, well, I thought maybe there would be some coins down there, which maybe there is. Maybe it's a really rare chance to get some coins from the well. That'd be pretty cool. So that's all the tips for this video, but make sure to stay tuned. Hit that subscribe button if you want to see more of these tip videos. I got a few more coming with some even better tips. But let me know in the comments if you learned something, and make sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys in the next one.